will still introduce him, because at this time, I'm going to play a short video so that you have an idea of the kind of man he is. If not because of his tight schedule, I would remain in this eulogy introducing him. But I'm going to end it with this video. I'm going to play this video quickly. And after this video, I would invite him, and you have to pay absolute attention because, okay, the video is almost done. I was rendering this video, and it has to be on a platform of understanding who's about to talk to you. And after he speaks, he may not even waste so much time, but after he speaks, I want you today to know that you have come in contact with destiny. Sometimes some of us think, okay, why are we doing this business? There's a reason we're doing the business, and that reason will be made bare to you by the top one in the whole of Nigeria, the top one in the whole of Africa, and I dare say this year, the top one in the whole world. Ladies and gentlemen, in furtherance of today's Power Path Masterclass, as we celebrate the Club 10 new members, help me to welcome a man of vision, purpose, a man with great sagacity, a man that I respect because he says and he does the things he says he will do. Ladies and gentlemen, a man that has changed the face of network marketing in the face of Africa, a man that has taught Alliance in Motion Global how to run this business.
What did they tell you about money? Money is a spirit. It's only a spirit that can be in different places at the same time. You have money in your bank account, any bank. You have money in your house. You have money in your wallet. You have money on your mobile phone. Same money. Money is omnipresent. And until you understand that money is a spirit, you will make it.
There is somebody who is going to die because you remain broke. There is somebody who will not go to school if you don't make money. There is somebody that is just praying, let this person make money so that they can reach me and I can go. If you don't do well in this business, you are committing a sin.
I'm going to share something with you about money. If you understand it here, you will never look for money. Money will be looking for you. You must acquire a problem-solving skill to make money. Let nobody tell you you go just blow. Hello? The problem is solving La Buena Vida is showing people how to make supplemental income.
To people that are being inaugurated as members of the Club 10, and say big congratulations to all of you and to all the vision leaders, emerging leaders, kingsmen and connectors that are here. I can see that we're well over 600 people here. That you're doing a good job, absolutely full Isimai, and all your team leads. Okay, I have just 7 minutes, and I'm going to try and be as quick and fast as possible. And in this 7 minutes, I want to shift somebody. Confirm that you can hear me. Confirm that you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear.
Confirm.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, in the next 7 minutes, I want to shift somebody to a place of to a higher plane. Because in life, what happens is you transact at the plane from where you're operating. If you're on the first floor, whatever you're doing from the first floor. If you're on the 7th floor, whatever you're doing from the 7th floor. So the problem with a lot of people is that they're operating at a very low plane. A primary school teacher, no matter what he teaches, come on, there's a cap on his salary. He's a primary school teacher. But the same teacher that's teaching in Harvard, they're both teaching the same thing. But the person teaching in Harvard, it's on a higher plane. And for the fact that he's teaching in Harvard, he gets paid. So most of the time, your results is not necessarily the amount of work you're putting in, as much as it is the level from which you're generating the results. Am I communicating to somebody? If I'm communicating, go to the chat and say, yes, I can hear you. Go to the chat box and say, yes, I hear you. So most of the time, you see people struggling. And the reason they are struggling is not because they're not working hard, but they are working hard from a very low plane. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to shift you to the next plane, to a higher level, so that when you begin to work, the same amount of work you're working, guess what? Your results are going to be different. Now, one of the questions we must ask in life, one of the questions you must ask and find an answer to is not what, it's not how, it's not which. Now, the what is the name? You can answer it. What is La Buena Vida? You can answer it. What is network marketing? People can answer with the what very, very clearly, easily. People can answer the which is the most expensive hotel in the world. Google can answer. Which is that? People can answer the which. People can also answer the how. How can I become a multi-millionaire? If I ask that question, everybody begins to type. But the one that people find it hard to answer is the why. Why am I doing what I am doing? And the reason is very difficult is because when you understand the why, automatically you are elevated to a new plane. People that don't understand the why permanently operate beneath those that understand the why. The greatest question you can ask yourself and find the answers to is why? Why was I born? Why am I alive? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I in La Buena Vida? Why am I in Century 21 Group? Why am I here on a Saturday morning on a Zoom meeting? Why am I spending my data? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I in this masterclass? Why am I a Club 10 member? That is the question that when you answer it, you see, in the university, we have courses that 1 unit course, 4 unit courses. We have core courses. The course why is a core course and it's a prerequisite for you to graduate in the School of Success. Now, until you begin to ask yourself the right questions, then get the right answer. Why am I here? Why am I doing this business? Why am I a kingsman? Why am I a vision leader? Why am I doing La Buena Vida? Is it to make money? Is it to provide the bed to buy a car? Is it to drive a white car? Is it to have a house? Is it to be able to feed my family? The reason a lot of people are failing is because the answer to the why is wrong. The answer to the why, they're asking the question, they're getting the answers, and they're failing on those answers. Now, he that understands the why, he that answers the why question, automatically elevates himself or herself to a higher level. However, ask yourself, why am I here? Why am I doing this business? Why am I doing network marketing? Why am I in La Buena Vida? And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to answer that question for the most part here. Because like I said, that answer pushes you to a higher plane. Now, for those of you that are wondering, why am I not succeeding? Go and check properly. The reason you're not succeeding is because you've not answered the question of why. The day you answer that question of why and you get it correctly, you won't see obstacles anymore. You won't see stumbling blocks anymore. You can't fail when the quick answer to the question of why is clearly answered. Why La Buena Vida? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I in City 1 MG? Why am I in the Vision Hall? Why am I doing this? I won't answer that. The reason we're doing what we're doing is because we're called to this earth for a purpose. You're not born to eat, drink, grow up, marry, give birth to kids, buy a small car, buy a house, and be comfortable. That's not why you were born. You were not put in this earth so that you can carry on your father's lineage. No. The reason you were born is so that we can make the life of somebody better. The reason, the purpose, the why you were created. Is that I want to take a look at this. 100 years ago, 200 years ago, there's nobody that's alive. There's nobody on today's 7th of March, 6th of March or so. 6th of March. 6th of March, 1921. I don't know how many people that are alive today. But that era has gone. This is 6th of March, 2021. The reason you're breathing is so that you can be a light to somebody else. The reason you're breathing is so that you can better the life of somebody. The reason you're alive is that somebody can thank God that you're alive. And how can you do this? How can it affect the lives of so many people? How can you make impact in the lives of so many people? One of the best ways to do that is through network marketing. Why? Because in network marketing, your products are human beings. We're not talking about C247. Our products are not C247. As a network marketer, your product is people. Network marketing is one of the few businesses whose product is people. Your product is people. Your product is affecting people. Your product is making people's life better. Your product is improving and upgrading the lives of other people. Why are you into La Buena Vida? La Buena Vida is about living a good life. not just living a good life. The slogan is helping people to live the good life. What is the use of coming to earth and you don't have a good life? I need to understand La Buena Vida. What's the use of living and you don't have a good life? What is the use of breathing and you don't have a good life? La Buena Vida is about helping people to live the good life. One day, I was meditating. That was the day we launched the La Buena Vida, February 2020. The first time I launched the La Buena Vida, early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'd woken up, I was supposed to be at the venue early. I'd woken up and I was doing some meditation. And I had a voice that asked me a question. He said, why did Jesus come into this earth? I'm like, to die for our sins, to whatever. I said all kinds of things. And he took me back to the Holy Book when he said, I have come. I think the book of John chapter 10 verse 10. He said, I have come that you may have life and have it in abundance. He said, I have come that you may have life in abundance. Life in abundance is a good life. And it dawned on me that the reason we're doing this is to fulfill the mandate of why even Jesus came to earth. Now I'm bringing it down. I'm bringing it down to everybody listening to me. Why are you doing what you're doing? The reason you're doing what you're doing is for the person beside you. That's when people don't prospect their neighbors. I'm like, you don't even understand why you're doing what you're doing. There are people today, current as I speak to you, we have close to 1,700 self-made millionaires in C2 Energy. 1,700 people, their life has become a lot better because of La Buena Vida, because of C2 Energy. Is it possible that those 1,700, where would they be today if there was no La Buena Vida, if there was no C2 Energy, if there was no Oil and Cafe? I need you to see yourself. Some people just see themselves that you're not just here to add to the numbers of the world. You're here to make a mark. You're here to make an impact. I need you to see yourself as part of this revolution. Because in 2024, we're having 50,000 multi-millionaires in La Buena Vida in C2 Energy. And you are going to be part of the people that made it happen. Why are you doing this business? So that tomorrow, a single woman, a single parent can find the resources to take her kids to school. Why are you doing this business? So that tomorrow, a father can afford to pay the hospital bills of his child and not watch the child die. Why are you doing this business? So that tomorrow, married couples will be united and will no longer divorce because of lack of money. Why are you doing this business? So that tomorrow, people will not be stranded. Why are you doing this business? So that tomorrow, a lot of people will not go to the streets and carry guns and become criminals. Why? Because they have, I wonder how many of those 1,700 millionaires would have been in the streets, criminals, stealing, if not that they had a La Buena Vida business giving them over $1 million. That is your part in this. You're part of the people that are going to save this world. You're part of the revolution army. One by one, person by person, is going to salvage this country. Not just this country, Africa and the world at large. Because network marketing has come as the last hope in the free enterprise world When we launched this in 2016, the theme was the last hope in the green economy. And I want to let you know that what you're doing is remarkable, because your products are people. What are you doing with your downlines? Your goal is to help as many of your downlines succeed. Right now, as I speak to you, we're over 600 people here. Imagine in the next 2-3 years, all the 600 people here are multi-millionaires. That's the impact you have come to this world to do. And I'm going to ask everybody to go back to the drawing board. Ask yourself, why am I doing this business? Why do I have to wake up and attend summit every morning? Why do I have to prospect? Why do I have to run the trainings? Why do I have to do the business? Why? That question must be answered. Find it within yourself to know you're doing this thing for a purpose, for a legacy. I want in my team, I want by 2024, I want personally to have 500 millionaires in my team. Take it as a goal. What do I need to do? I'm ready to do it. The day you answer the why question, you know what happens to you? You elevate your level to the next level. You're doing the same thing, but you're getting different results because you're operating from a higher level. Do not operate from a lower level anymore. I'm taking above 7 minutes, but so that somebody listening to me can shift dimension. You see, a lot of people are doing things without knowing what that. The people are running. Okay, let us run. They say it's okay, let us. They say I want to buy. No. The reason you're doing this is so that you can make an impact to somebody's life. When I say people say I did this business, I'm not doing it again. My upline did this. My downline did this. I don't want to. When I hear things like that, I feel sad because the person doesn't even know why he is doing this business. Just like this is my car. I come in the middle of the road. I don't know there's traffic. I beg. I'm leaving this car here. My own car. How will I leave my own car in the middle of the road because there's traffic? No, it's my car. So I charge everybody listening to me, quit operating at the lower level, at the level of need, at the level of I want to make money. I want to buy my car. I want to build a house. You will buy your car. You will build a house. You will live a life of luxury. But that's not the level you should operate in, because that's a lower level. That's a mundane level. The level you should operate in is I want to help my downlines become Muslim ambassadors. I want to help them buy that car. I want to help my downlines become successful. That's the level you should be operating. Not about you, but about the people around you. That's the level. That's a higher level. When you begin to operate at that higher level, your results begin to change. The same thing you're doing, but different result. Because right now you are in collaboration with the Creator. Because you see, let me tell you something. God is in heaven. What gives God a headache? He wants to help people. People are praying. 97% of the prayers that people are making to God are financial reasons. 97 of prayer points is tied to money. Tied to money. How if I say, God, I want to collaborate with you. Let's solve this more problem. Let's solve this money problem. To that person that cannot send her children to school or send her children to a school that she's not proud of, come, let me show you how you can do this business and you become an Amazon ambassador, making 500,000. Come, let me work with you. Whatever you need to do, I'm going to work with you. I'm going to talk to your prospect. Come, let's do this together. Wake up every night, wake up every morning. You're working with this person. I want to help you succeed. To that man that doesn't know where he's going to get his rent is going to be due in April, and he does not know where he's going to get his rent. Guy, come, let's work together. I mean, I can't say I have 3 accounts. Let's work together. Let's prospect. Let me drop a game plan. How much is the rent? 500K. Let's work it. You can make 500K in 2 months. There's so many people that their kids are not in school. They're praying for coronavirus to continue because when school starts, they don't have money for school fees. School has started, school have resumed. They cannot take their kids to school as I'm talking to you. There's so many people that, do you know the thoughts that they want to take your kids out of school because they cannot pay their school fees? Do you know the trauma? And how much is the school fees? 150K. Come, let me show you a business that you can do that can tidy this 150K in 3 weeks. How many accounts do you have? Come, let me show you what you need to do. That is the reason why you're doing this business. If that's not your reason, I need you to migrate to the next level. I need to eject some of you from the lower plane to a higher plane. Are you aware that several people that are dying today because there's no money? Lack of money, poverty is the major source of death. Some people are feeling sick in their body. They don't have money to go and buy 5,000 naira card to go to the hospital. And guess what happens? Psh, the illness escalates and they are gone. But you can have that. You can stop that. That's the reason we're doing this business. What I want to succeed in doing is to take it from the me mentality to the you mentality, to the other person. Look at your downlines. Go to your genealogy. Go to your recruitment. Go to your genealogy. Go to the left lane. Go to network. Go to recruitment. Put the day you started this business today. Find how many people you've directly sponsored. Go to recruitment. Go to directly sponsored. Find out how many people that you're directly sponsored. How many of them are making money? Make up your mind to work with them to make money. And that's why in 2024, when we're moving to La Buena Vida City, we're moving as a team of people whose life has been affected by this business. I charge you to not ever play with this business. You have 10 accounts to play with it. If I tell somebody, even if you don't need the money, there's somebody that needs the money. Each account can do you 162 or 280,000 in a day. I don't need the money. I don't need the 280K in a day. Get the money. Just go and walk and get the money. Call me, I'll tell you. Tell your leader. They will tell you what you do with the money. The money is not for you. Most of the money that comes away is not for you. The money is for other people. You have 3 accounts, you have 7 accounts, you have 15 accounts. 15 accounts that is capable of giving you 4.2 million naira in a day. 4.2 million naira in a day. Please work that account. And if you don't know what to do with the money, go to the hospital. I challenge some of you. Go to the hospital. Go to the general hospital. You will see people that cannot pay their bills. I do it once in a while. Just take a team. Go to how many people cannot pay their bills? How many? You'll be shocked. Some people are there for 15,000, 20,000. If you don't know what to do with money, make the money. Prospect. I'm going to prospect today. Do this challenge. I'm going to make this month. I'm going to make extra 300K. What does it take? Boss, tell me what this is going to be to make extra 300,000 naira. I'm going to make it. If I make that extra 300,000 naira, I'm going to take 200,000 naira, go to the hospitals, pay medical bills of people. That's all. I'm not making it for myself. The people that can't pay their school fees. Tell me what I need to do. I have 7 accounts. What I need to do. I have 10 accounts. What I need to do to make 500K. Once I make, just tell me. If I you see people they run thousands of miles for charity. Do this, when they raise the money, say, you know what? Does this matter? Let's do this. So I want to just take pay everybody's school fees. That's the reason you're doing this business. Yes, you're going to make the money, you're going to drive the cars, you're going to be in their houses, but that's not the reason. If you're operating it from that level, you're operating at the lowest level. Why not collaborate with the creator? Collaborate with God and say, okay, God, let's work together. Most of the prayers that people are praying are prayers that you can answer. Are you aware that there's some people now that prayers is, I need 50K, I need 100K, I need 200K, I need 20,000, I need 30,000 naira. There are prayers that come, you can answer those prayers. There are people around you whose prayer points you can answer. You can answer it. Don't this God. Don't this one. Come. How much? Your child don't know. How much is it? Your rent. There's people that prayer point every day is rent. Rent. How much is the rent? 200,000 naira. Only. Come. I've answered. Come. You take. You can do it. You can do it. That's the reason we're doing this business. And I challenge every one of you. Leave the mundane basic form and go to the next level. And that's why City1FG as the team is going. That's why La Buena Vida as the team is going. That is why we are unstoppable. That is why we can't be stopped. That is why nobody stops us. Because we're in collaboration with our creator to help make the world a better place, to help people live the good life. What is the purpose? You don't need the good life in heaven. The streets are paved paved with gold. You don't need good life in heaven. In heaven, the streets are paved. There's nothing like Maserati. I mean, in heaven, you'll be flying with wings. You don't need a Maserati. It is on earth. You need to drive a Maserati. I don't believe in reincarnation. So, and you have one life to live. Why not help people make the most of it? I encourage you to leave mundane physical systems and step onto the next level, which is helping people live a good life. And that is why we're doing this business. That's why you're in network marketing. That's why in La Buena Vida. That is why you're here in this business. Thank you very much. And I congratulate all the Club 10 members. And I tell you, I'm going to see you guys at the top. You're going to be part of multi-millionaires when they raise the 2024. Congratulations to your leaders, and then have a great day. After all.
Wow. Everybody go to the comment section and say thank you, Ambassador Mike.